curious, where are the crowds of people outside Gavin Newsom's mansion screaming for accountability after a mother, guys, 2 weeks old? If you guys understand that, butchered by this freaking illegal that's not supposed to be here. Well, I want to know, where are the celebrities? Where's everybody? Where are the nurses? Where are the nurses beating everybody up? And where are the lesbians blocking, trying to drive over people? Where are you at? Not one peep. This story barely made a freaking blip on the radar, but I had to bring it up, Pat. 3 generations wiped out from a guy that's not only been deported, kept coming back in because California's like, no, come in. I think it's disgusting, Pat, and this just goes back to our initial thing when people like Spencer, Pat, and all these governors that are trying, you guys need a change, and you need it ASAP. I pray for these family, Pat. God rest their souls.
Yeah, you know, I'm watching it in the mirror.
Especially the 2-week-old has a one-way ticket to heaven. God bless them. But this is California. What else do you expect from California? This is it.
Top thoughts. Well, it's tragic.
Oh my goodness. 2 weeks,
By the way,
Pat.
so the
That's
grandmother
one way
was
to see
Maria
what's happening
Sylvia
behind
Nunez
you. Yes.
Villalobos, 54 years old. The daughter, Fabiola Gonzalez Nunez, 23 years old.
Well, you know, it's
Mateo
true.
Gonzalez,
In a class,
infant son,
everyone across
2
the board, they're
weeks
saying,
old.
hold on,
2
as
weeks old.
always.
Police responded to a distress call at 9:20 a.m.
1 second.
with multiple stabs. As they searched the residence, they found Maria with the infant, also suffering from stab wounds. Both women were pronounced dead at the scene. The baby was transported and later on died, and the 3-year-old was hiding.
Imagine that, Pat.
Police
Now,
arrested Joaquin Escoto, 28 years old.
why aren't they all losing their minds? Where are the Californians? Where are the protests? Where's the anger? Where's the governors reaching out and saying something? Zero. Crickets. Okay? Hypocrisy at the greatest level. Like, this should be the #1 story. Is an illegal killed the entire 3 generations of people and a 2-week-old. Anything? Anything, CNN? Anything? Not one. Not one story. Period. Silent.
You're seeing things close in. You're seeing things close in, and not fast enough for this family, unfortunately. This disgusting tragedy. My gosh! And now this young child's got to grow up under the stewardship of foster care or some other distant relative, and then understand that he lost his younger sibling. He lost his grandma. He lost his mom. And all in a single day.
Right, and what do
And
you
the
yell out
bitterness and
about
rage that came out of that
after
is
tragedies?
horrible. And you pray for that one. But I'll tell you, there are
No, the
changes.
awareness
You
alone,
look
right?
in the
Like
last
he was
elections,
saying, why are
you
they
look how
speaking
people
out?
are
Where are
forget
the,
that it's Trump. Look
the
at the
people, the
conservatism that is
lesbians,
starting
the-
to roll in California.
you know, they have
They're
all these
out there
crowds
saying,
they get
all
going
these
for
people
different
into El Paso.
causes.
Get the illegals into El Paso. Get the illegals into San Antonio. And get as many Californians and liberals into Austin as possible. Let's turn Texas purple, then turn it blue. That's their strategy. We'll get right
I hear you.
before their eyes. California's getting more and more red.
Yeah, I can check
Why
on that
is it
too.
that Karen Bass doesn't have 50?
Donna's loving the sound of selling and earning on Vinted. Don't wear it, sell it.
The world.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, got it. All right. So, anyways, hopefully, yeah, no, it is good. People are saying it's nice, at least to hear others who too, you know, it makes you feel not so alone when you're kind of sitting there like, what the fuck? Why aren't people speaking up and saying anything about whatever it is? You know, different issues and topics seem to be getting ignored in a lot of different areas where there's a lot of crime and fraud. Well, if you're aware of these things, a lot of the worst offenders and criminals, I mean, they've already skipped town, skipped the country long ago. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of peddlers and people on the street, right? Peddling information, drugs. You can put it in any kind of scenario, really. Business. From the street all the way up to the presidential office. Yeah, so what's it going to take to get people to speak out about the abuse and important issues that humanity is facing? Oh, when you think about the Western American system, the school systems, the Western medicine, people know what we're talking about. It's not a secret. It's been going on for decades. Snake oil salesman. Vaccines. I know, it gets so old and sickening to us. Decades and decades of this shit with different doctors and naturopaths and people being snuffed out, losing their licenses, getting killed. It's gone on for so long now. It's actually really sickening to a lot of us. Yeah, especially, when you have those that get targeted for different reasons, and how you have these sick people in the state departments. From the street all the way up to the president's office, taking advantage of people with disabilities, those oppressed, Bible Belt shit. It's so fucking sick. Yeah, so anyways, hopefully the proper authorities here in Augusta, Maine can address what we're talking about. And when you see the networks it's connected to, how the child and animal pornography has been fed out and the children have already been abused, it's horrible to just understand and grasp that. And then when you go, oh, well, hold on, some of these abused children are still in the hands of their abusers. They're right there. These sick fucks get away with it, still abusing them. Is it consensual? Have they been normalized to it? Does it seem like they're having fun? Doesn't seem to really bother him too much, does it? That actually makes us sick. Yeah, so thank goodness we work with a lot of good people around the world who help us to not snap and take their motherfucking heads off like we should. If you're a parent or any decent human being and you have kids, and if your kids were in the hands of sick, murderous pedophiles that were fucking and torturing them, and you couldn't help them, and people were protecting those sick fucks, I mean, what would you? You'd probably lose your fucking mind, wouldn't you? A lot of people do. They actually snap. They snap and they kill those motherfuckers. We understand. Doesn't make it right, but we understand for sure. Yeah, we're non-violent, so we're hoping that people can just drop the bullshit and get real here in Augusta, Maine, and acknowledge what's been happening with our children and how these sick fucks have been being protected by mentally ill people. Over-medicated people medicating children. It's fucking beautiful. Yeah, I hope so. We can let's do another goose. Can we do another goose? Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Of course, we got that one. Oh, I like this one. Alexa, Volume 1. The Three Sons. There was an old woman had 3 sons, Jerry and James and John. Jerry was hanged, James was drowned. John was lost and never was found. And there was an end of her 3 sons, Jerry and James and John. The Blacksmith. Robert Barnes, my fellow fine, can you shoe this horse of mine? Yes, good sir, that I can, as well as any other man. There's a nail and there's a prod. Now, good sir, your horse is shod. 2 gray kits. 2 gray kits and the gray kit's mother all went over the bridge together. The bridge broke down, they all fell in. May the rats go with you, says Tom Bolin. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a good fat hand. 11, 12, dig and delve. 13, 14, maids a-courting. 15, 16, maids in the kitchen. 17, 18, maids a-waiting. 19, 20, my plate's empty. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo, my name has lost her shoe. My dame, My dame has lost her shoe. My master's lost his fiddlestick and knows not what to do. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Till master finds his fiddlestick, she'll dance without her motherfucking shoe. Anyways, pairs or pairs. Pairs or pairs. Get it? P-A-I-R-S or P-E-A-R-S. Same pronunciation, different meanings. Is that a hyperbole? Pairs or pairs. 12 pairs hanging high, 12 knights riding by. Each knight took a pair and yet left a dozen there. Bellacy. Belizel, whatever you say. Belizel. At the siege of Belizel, I was there all the while, at the siege of Belizel. The end. I wonder when they're going to address the kids being fucked and tortured here by these punks who feed out child and animal pornography to investigators, feeders, chasers. Over the years, it's been incredible how so many come on board to get the Karen and the Vaxxer and the bully, teach people a lesson, and nobody ever wants to address the facts and concerns. No, fuck them. Fuck the public school kids. Don't put your kids in public school. Don't use Western medicine. Just stay away from there. Okay? Yeah, it's been so fucked to us for years. Really, really fucked. Yeah, indeed. So hopefully the proper authorities here in Augusta, Maine can address the facts and concerns here. I don't know, are we talking to ourselves? I suppose if somebody was watching from back there, they'd be like, who the fuck is she talking to? What is she doing? We're going to go tell the others she's crazy and look at what we have to deal with. I know, because they don't want to address the fraud and the nasty fucking shit they've been doing for years. The shit we told them not to do in 2010. I believe the private investigator in 2009 who shot himself was trying to educate people, and they didn't want to listen, and the sick fucking cunts associated to that, I think, went down to Florida, some of them. Yeah. Alexa, volume 5. Yeah, no, it's not a fucking joke. You can try to figure out the mysteries all day long, we don't care. They need to help these kids that are in the custody of these sick fucks right now. It's pretty simple. You're welcome. That's a nice day. Probably go out and bathe in the sun.
Seacoast
Yeah, we're
always
gonna make a
playing
protein
greatest
shake.
hits. Hard to say I'm sorry. In Chicago, right here,
Welcome.
11 o'clock hour on York County's only
Thank you.
station.